Much-deserved recognition for an all-time Rainbow Warrior great. Earlier this month, the University of Hawaii announced it will soon be inducting Costas Theocharidis into its Circle of Honor. Now, this comes over 20 years after he helped lead the Bows to a controversial national championship. Mark Carpenter caught up with the volleyball star in this week's Game Changers.
For the win, Theocharidis, he's got it! And Hawaii has won the national championship!
You think about the superstar, must-see University of Hawaii athletes, and Costas Theocharidis is among the first names that comes to mind. An outside hitter with a devastating swing, the first ever four-time first-team All-American in college volleyball, and the only international player to be a two-time NCAA National Player of the Year. Now, a man called Grease Lightning will soon be inducted into the UH Circle of Honor. Earlier this month, he was back in town to promote his book when his former teammate Kimo Tuye delivered the surprise announcement at a Rainbow Wahine match.
It's my honor to introduce you, Costas, a warrior for life, and a new member of the University of Hawaii Sports Circle of Honor, Costas Theocharidis.
My emotional tectonic plate shifted, and the ensuing earthquake shook me to the core. I dare to say that response, the feeling that I got, must be pretty darn close to the feeling somebody gets when they do receive a Nobel Prize or Pulitzer or an Academy Award.
Theocharidis considers it the honor of a lifetime, but says there's more work to be done. 1 year after he helped lead the Bows to the 2002 National Championship, the NCAA stripped the title as Costas, a Greece native, was deemed ineligible for being an unpaid member of a European team. He spent years fighting to have it reinstated and feels the current NCAA climate of player compensation gives him a case.
It's funny because now the pendulum has swung all the way the other way, and now you have the introduction of NILs and revenue sharings and transfer portals and all kinds of other things that, we can have a whole podcast on that. The things that are not good for the younger minds. To a certain extent, they're perverting the whole concept of you go to college, you're a student athlete.
Since his time at UH, Theocharidis, who now lives in Massachusetts, has remained successful in a number of arenas, working in finance and real estate, is also an assistant with the MIT men's volleyball team, and a published author. His book, A Warrior for Life, is an Amazon bestseller, and in between bouts of writer's block, he took up ultra marathons.
Just struggling with the book, I figured, is there a better way to make my life more painful, to suffer more? And I was like, sure, why don't we just try ultra running, double marathons? So I got into that as well. And I've seen a lot of growth in me the past couple of years.
He's now working on a second book that he plans to release before the end of the year. And as he keeps pushing to have Hawaii's championship reinstated, he hopes more exciting chapters are ahead.
This journey that started back when, the championship was taken away, and what I went through, the setbacks, the sufferings, the rejections, the disappointments, everything that I went through, and I was able to see them more as a turning points in my life, that helped me become who I am today.
Mark Carpenter, Hawaii News Now.